But the expectations placed on men by toxic masculinity say no, that men like me are pansies, and instead we should grow some chest hair, man up a bit. You see, toxic masculinity isn't meant to demonize men or male attributes, but is rather meant to point out the issues that come from conforming to a traditional male model. Well, where did this model come from? Where did it originate?
Where did it originate? Huh? Where did it originate? Well, how about thousands and thousands of years of tradition of supporting humanity, of innovation, of creativity, of strength, of willpower? If our ancestors just gave up just because they didn't feel like it, that's it, you know? If a culture constantly says you are toxic and you shouldn't amount to anything, what do you think will the end result be? Nothing good, I can tell you that. Men built this world. We built civilization, and it's a pretty sad state of affair that we have to pretend that we didn't, and that we should feel ashamed for striving, for creating. And it seems nowadays so many people are happy to forget about what men still do in today's society. But we can't even have this discussion anymore. And I know this might seem a little bit out of place in this video, but this trend highlights to me everything that's wrong where we are as a collective society nowadays, especially in the West. And it's coming over here now as well in Japan. So my answer to this is my philosophy. And if you don't know what that is, I'm bringing back the Roman Empire in spirit as a movement, a philosophical movement, for RUER. So if you're tired of this decay at the moment, I urge you to join. If you want a united goal, a united purpose in virtue and strength, then I urge you to join the channel and subscribe. And if you're interested in this movement and want further details, please do send me an email. Now I hope you do enjoy this video.
I like chicken.
Hello, I'm AI.
GG. Thank you for the share.
Is that a gummy bear? Squishy, squishy. I love ice cream. Glizzy. Roses.
Where did I put my gun?
Yum! Yum! A hot dog! Yum!
I need to
Yum!
maybe just jump out the window. Oh god.
Yum!
I need to find something quickly.
Yum!
Oh god.
Gag gag! Gag gag! Gag gag! A lollipop!
Gang gang, grab. Ice cream so good. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Yes, back on. Gang gang, gang gang. Ooh, take your destiny, take your smoke. Ice cream so good. Hee haw, yes. You got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me write it, that was good. Coconut. Ice cream so good. Gang gang. Gang gang. Ice cream so good.
Kill me. How's it going? Welcome back to another great video with your boy, the Savior. Oh yes, welcome to the fall of Western society, of humanity. The NPC takeover is here. It is upon us. The meme of people being so stupid, so brain dead, so soulless, so tribal in this modern culture wars that it's now transcended, as all things do, through social media, and now the meme of being an NPC has become a reality. I weep for humanity, I truly do, but it's now good in a way because now we truly understand who is the NPC and who is the playable characters in this life simulator that we seem to be trapped in, of eternal hell, of just bullshit politics that doesn't make any sense, of laws that literally contradict and don't make any rational sense anymore, and how about the culture itself decaying, media being one big brainwashing device of just manipulation, tribal mentality. We now live in a time where we are literally living as machines, where we are hooked in to the machine, we are consumed by technology, social media. We are literally now living as digital husks, as replicants, hopping from one social media platform to the next to consume, as this is what has been designed for us. This is the algorithm designed for us by certain individuals in Silicon Valley and other places where they control the climate and the current culture. And that is how we have this culture wars. That is how we have this massive divide nowadays with women and men. Dating for Gen Z is at an all-time low. Families are at an all-time low. And any type of inspiration or morality seems to be wiped out, as we cannot have virtue, as virtue is dangerous.
I don't want to be alone. I have never been more alone. I have nothing. No one.
It's bad to have virtue nowadays. It's bad to want to improve yourself, to actually have discipline. No, we live in the time where we are conditioned to love ourselves no matter what. To love yourself no matter if you're obese or a complete narcissist or just completely lacking in any type of knowledge. Just share your truth. That's what it's all become. And that's how we've seen the rise of NPCs on TikTok. Now, when I made videos a couple of years ago, I thought this was already at an all-time low with e-girls on Twitch and, Bella Delphine. Bella Delphine, this makes it all look tame. This makes it all just pale in comparison, because this is truly the bottom of the barrel, where we are literally acting as I wouldn't even say a circus freak. A circus freak has more respect than these NPCs. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I honestly think this could be a new type of torture device that perhaps the Chinese government can enlist this. Perhaps this is what TikTok has been working towards the whole time. This is now the mass weapon to be deployed, because try and watch this for more than 5 minutes. You will go insane, you will lose your sanity, and you will lose your hope for humanity.
Gang gang. Gang gang. Ice cream so good. Fire. Yes, popcorn. Ice cream so good.
So
yes,
I honestly
yes,
think
yes,
this
yes,
is what
yes,
the
popcorn.
decay of humanity looks
Yes, yes,
like.
yes.
Imagine that this is your life now, and this is your job. Your daughter comes downstairs and this sees that this is what your mummy's work is. This is how you pay the bills. This is what the digital economy has created. And I'm quite sure that in the future, we will all be mandatory to perform these actions in front of our webcams for the AI overlords, because we have to feed the algorithm with our NPC behavior, thus fulfilling the prophecy of NPCs merging with the simulations, and our AI algorithm overlords will then be happy with us, and we can finally be set free then into the void, into the dark void that is existence. Now, the most scary thing I find about this is it's not just the NPCs that I find disturbing, and of course that is very disturbing, but it's for people watching this. It's for people actually consuming this. Now, I only just found out about this because sadly that's my job, to be aware of the current bullshit, but I don't consume it. You would have to be literally mad or slightly brain damaged, or there has to be something significantly wrong with you. There has to be a part of your consciousness, a part of your soul that is missing. And I don't want to go too deep, too philosophical into all of this, but I honestly do think that this is what happens to a culture that loses any type of spiritual connection, that loses any type of current values that a society can share, when people have become so distant from each other and become so tribal that they split off into, these isolated bubbles where the only real connection is connecting through machines. This is how we get literal NPCs in this world. And I honestly just find it disturbing. I find it quite fascinating, but most of all, I find it very disturbing, because where will this end? Now, first of all, I do have a message for the females out there, and I hope this can be motivating. I know there's only like 5% of females watching, but you need to stop complaining. You need to stop feeling down for yourselves. The balance has shifted, okay? There is no patriarchy. There is no feeling sorry for yourself anymore. You have the upper hand in society. You can literally make thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, pounds, whatever you want to call it, if you just know how to market yourself. The opportunities for you are out there. You get hired way more than men nowadays in Western society. You get a lot more rights nowadays in Western society, and you are the ones who are chosen from universities, and there is just so much opportunity for you. You get your picking of the males out there. All of these dating apps that Gen Z uses now as a way of connection, they have all been designed around the female experience. So the fact that we still get Hollywood bitching in our ear that things are a patriarchy and the world is unfair and that men are useless, this just shows you that it's a steady decay. This is a simple way to separate us and to destroy the family unit, to destroy any type of community bondage that humanity is so known for, to destroy culture with globalization and the internet. Culture will cease to exist. This is why tribal mentality is bad, because in the end it leads to this kind of dystopian nightmare technology, and that is why we see the rise of NPCs. And I can't blame the women for doing this, because if you have men donating and you can make a lot of money from it, then it's kind of a wasted opportunity. But it's just very sad that we live in this performative state of existence where nothing is transparent. I try and be transparent with you because I just don't want to be an artificial piece of shit. But when you are so disconnected that you have to pretend to be an NPC, and this is some kind of virtual prostitution of base morality, that's when you know there's something wrong, something going wrong with our society. And I just thought I would talk about it today, and so we can stop this madness, hopefully, because if this keeps going, can you imagine what the next trend will be? I really try not to think about it, because this is what your children will be performing. There's certainly a loss of innocence in today's society, so I urge you to reject modern day society. If you are male, embrace your masculinity, embrace philosophy, embrace virtue, because if we don't start to think independently and not as a disconnected hive mind, that's where we are, and humanity comes together in a renaissance of logic and thought and expression and love for one another, that is the only way we can combat this, because otherwise we are simply run by these corporations, these social media things, these social media technologies that are designed to literally make us act like machines. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do consider supporting me. Drop a donation on PayPal. I would appreciate it a lot. Become a member to get extra content. It's been a while since I covered one of these videos, but I just felt like I had to talk about it. A lot of people are making fun of it, and I find it funny as well, but there's a darker side to it, and I just thought I would talk about that a little bit in today's video. And if you are new, please do consider subscribing. It takes 2 seconds for you guys, but it means absolutely everything to me. Please do subscribe and join the channel. And for the returning OGs, I hope you enjoyed this one. Please leave me a comment down below. I'd like to know your opinions on this madness and engage with you as a real human being, or perhaps I'm just an AI, who knows. But please let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, and stay based. Peace out.